Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Ultra Hardware number 35754 heavy duty T-hinge. This is a piece of galvanized steel. It may have a brass pin in it. Well, they say that it's a tight pin. I doubt it's a brass pin. And it's all but impossible to really determine if that's ferrous or not. I'll tell you though, it looks like it's brass, and it is not nearly as magnetic as the rest of it. So I don't know the base material of this. If it was steel, I would think it would be as magnetic as the rest of it, and it's clearly not. Let's take some basic dimensional properties. It's a galvanized T-hinge. So they say 4-inch, and when they say 4-inch, you know, they're really not referring to the height of this leaf, which is 3 5/16. Generally, from the center line to the tip of the hinge is where the size comes in, right there, 4-inch. Up over here, it's about 1 5/8. Down over here, as you can see, it's going to be closer to about 9/16 or so. Material thickness, let's take a look at that. .106 is the leaf thickness. We show this as price given per pair of hinges. Okay. Galvanized steel, all weathered. Tight pin, that means tight pin, fixed pin, riveted pin. This pin is tight or riveted or fixed because the pin does not come out. That's been riveted or crimped over so that it is then a tight pin. Okay, not a lot to say about this beyond the fact that it's going to be used in lots of applications where you have a need for a generic hinge. You might be building, something out of just typical, womanized lumber, and you need some accessory hardware, or you're building a gate. Obviously, that's where you're going to use these. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page. Let's switch to the camera view and take a look at that now. Let's switch to the screen view. Now here is indeed the item that we are looking at, the 35754. Okay, extended description information down below. Let's copy that part number and then go to the manufacturer's page here. And from here we'll be able to pull up the product catalog. And once that loads, we can do a find function on our keyboard for that part number. And it will bring us to the table where we can review all of the T-hinges from Ultra. At least in the criteria where they match from the same table is what I'm saying. Heavy duty. Okay. Box and bulk without screws. This part number is specifically a box packaging. Okay. 4-inch galvanized. You need larger sizes. You can pull those part numbers right there. You can see how the finish changes as well. And then, of course, on this page will be other T-hinges, strap hinges, etc. Lots of generic builders hardware is obviously in this catalog. And the point to showing you the catalog is that you can indeed review all things Ultra hardware related. A relatively comprehensive provider, importer of decent quality imported builders hardware. I will say that if you are a residential client, I would take a long look at their cabinet hardware because there is a very high amount of value to it. The material is good quality. It's made of zinc generally, which means it's inexpensive, it's dense, it's heavy, and will give you a nice finish. And there's great value in it across the board. If you are a commercial client, I would review the exit devices from Ultra. Very good quality exit devices that they have. From Ultra as well, I would look at their door closers, their hinges, and their lock sets. Let's finish up this video on camera. In conclusion, a nice quality product from Ultra. I wouldn't hesitate to use their material in a lot of application when it certainly serves and makes sense. There's no swag on these hinge leaves, which means that there's no bend right here, which means it would be appropriate for a full surface type of application. Okay. Any questions on the Ultra? This is their part number. I've already forgotten their part number. 35754. 4-inch galvanized tight pin T-hinge or any other Ultra product. Please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.